In the buzzing city of Los Angeles, where dreams either fade or flourish, lived a man named Carlos Martinez, an immigrant from El Salvador who came to the United States with nothing but hope in his heart and calluses on his hands. Carlos arrived in LA with no college degree, no fluent English, and only $200 in his pocket. His first job? A night shift janitor at a public high school. He cleaned classrooms, mopped hallways, scrubbed toilets, all while most of the city slept. People walked past him every day. Most never noticed. Some looked right through him. But Carlos didn't care. He wasn't ashamed. "This is just my beginning," he would whisper to himself. The hustle nobody saw. Carlos worked hard, really hard. But he wasn't just mopping floors. He was watching, listening, learning. He borrowed books from the school library on business, watched free YouTube tutorials on entrepreneurship, and practiced his English by talking to vending machines and reading signs out loud during lunch breaks. Every night after work, he took online classes on a borrowed laptop. He studied marketing, bookkeeping, and how to start a business in California. While others were sleeping, Carlos was dreaming, and building. He once told a coworker, "I clean buildings now, but one day, I'll build my own." They laughed. But Carlos smiled. He believed it. The first step, Carlos Cleaning Company. In 2016, after saving every penny he could for 3 years, Carlos launched his own cleaning service. Carlos Cleaning Company, a one-man business with one old van, a used vacuum, and a pocket full of courage. He started by cleaning small offices, working weekends and nights while still keeping his janitor job during the day. His first client paid him $60, and he framed that check on his bedroom wall. Slowly, word spread. Why? Because Carlos didn't just clean, he cared. He arrived early, left late, and even left handwritten thank you notes for his clients. That's the kind of man he was. Growth, setbacks and grit. By 2018, Carlos hired his first employee, another immigrant like himself. Then another. Then another. His team grew, and so did his reputation. But it wasn't always smooth. In 2020, when the pandemic hit, many of his contracts were cancelled. Offices closed, bills piled up, and Carlos almost lost everything. He had to lay off staff, sell his van, and even considered going back to janitorial work full-time. But instead of giving up, Carlos pivoted. He learned how to sanitize buildings according to new CDC guidelines. He turned his company into a COVID-safe deep cleaning service. Within 6 months, his business bounced back, stronger than ever. Today, more than just a businessman. Today, Carlos owns a fleet of vans, employs over 40 people. Many of whom are immigrants or refugees, and his company is contracted with dozens of offices, schools, and even hospitals across Los Angeles. He gives back, too. He donates supplies to janitors, offers scholarships to immigrant students, and visits local schools to give motivational talks. When asked in an interview, "What's your secret to success?" Carlos replied, "Never be ashamed of where you start. Be proud of what you're building. Even a cleaner can build an empire." The real message. Carlos's journey from janitor to business owner is more than just a success story. It's a reminder of what's possible when you combine humility, hard work, and heart. In a city known for Hollywood stars, Carlos shines differently, not on a screen, but in the lives he's touched, the jobs he's created, and the dreams he's helped awaken. He didn't have a fancy degree. He didn't have connections. He just had a dream. And the courage to mop his way toward it. So, what's stopping you? Your current job doesn't define your potential, your vision does. Never be embarrassed by your beginning. Because every skyscraper starts with a single brick. And sometimes, the most powerful hands are the ones holding a mop.